Well, how's it going, JDM crew? You already know where we're going with this, since we've got a GTR here, but you won't expect what type. At first glance, you might not be sure what you're looking at here, for those of you guys that are in the know. And yes, this is actually genuine. It's not the first one, and it won't be the last one, but it is indeed a Clubman race spec, the CRS. Basically the next in line from Nismo. If you know about the Z-Tune, then you know about this too, probably. And if you don't, well, now you do. Welcome to the Clubman race spec. At first glance, well, you already see the typical GTR goodness here. A little bit flared out there. Excellent work with the Z-Tune fenders. The whole package, if you check out the Nismo website, there's a lot more to it. And it actually spans from the R32s through the 35s. So if you'd like to have a Clubman race spec, well, I'm sorry to tell you, you're going to have to get in line because the waiting list is quite long and stretches into the latter part of this decade. And it originally debuted with a lot of the prototypes about a decade ago. So a lot of research and development behind this. A lot of know-how from the top technicians over at Nismo. And absolutely amazing craftsmanship from our friends over at the Omori factory. For GTR fans in general, you're going to absolutely love this. For high performance fans, even if you're not into GTRs, which I don't know why not, but you're definitely going to like what you see here. S-Sport engine, advanced suspension, great streetability, in fact. So it's not all out track, but you can bring it to the track on those weekends. You can go a little bit further with it if you want. Obviously, GTRs can handle plenty, and this block is a special kind. If you look into some of the details on the Nismo website, you can see a lot of the options that you can put into this. So it's not just a one-off, each one's pretty customized. But there is a set of specifications that really bring it up to Clubman race spec. And so this originally was based off of a V-spec. It's originally a V-spec chassis. And it brought up to the next level. And yeah, let's have a look on the interior. And so this is brand spanking new. The original was already decently low mileage as it was. So whenever you go to Nismo, they will inspect the chassis if yours is up to the spec that they need. I mean, you could still get other work done by them, but there's some certain specifications and expectations that they have with the chassis before they can bring it up to the Clubman race spec. So here we got all the Nismo goodies on the interior. Nismo shift knob, 320 kilometer gauges, and yeah, still has a very comfortable interior. So that's one of the greatest things about this, is that it's still extremely streetable, what you would expect from a standard GTR or Nissan in general. But brought up to a little bit of a higher standard. Yeah, I can't really explain through the video how nice it smells through here, but it just smells fantastic, brand new. And yeah, even though the gauge cluster and everything else was replaced, I mean, we're talking brand new engine, brand new everything in here. It's really one of a kind. Now, yeah, there are definitely going to be other ones with the Clubman series, but they're essentially rebuilt from the ground up. And so yeah, we have all the usual storage space, and as you can see, there's nothing that really makes it seem like it's something out of the ordinary, so it's not all tracked out. I mean, heck, we still have the good old toolkit and spare tire, so pretty much all the amenities of a typical road-going vehicle. With that styling and reliability you would expect from Nissan, so looking absolutely gorgeous here. Very stunning brake setup all around. I have to double check if those are around like 300 millimeter, 30 centimeter. Big discs, big wheels, extra wide tread. I mean, this thing is designed for grip, especially with the kind of power that they've got in this F-Sport engines, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Let's go hop into that right now. And here we are jumping into the engine bay, and of course you're going to see that unique F-Sport package RB26. And what's unique about this, though, plenty of carbon of course, is that right here behind the grill, right in front of the radiator and the AC condenser, you get that cool air charge from the front. It's very streetable, so I really thought of everything when it came to getting the best out of a consumer package. Good old titanium strut bar and all the coatings on this F-Sport package. So really nice having a little bit more displacement. Plenty of airflow, as you can see from these massive plumbing. And good old Nismo intercooler right there. So very nice to have. Everything is really balanced with performance and reliability. And some vents on both sides here. So really nice. With the Z-Tune style fenders. Nismo badging everywhere. So really good. And this massive Nismo radiator with a couple rows of cooling capacity. Definitely. Like I said, it's all about that reliability. And you can see plenty of new things such as the fuel rail and fuel system. Just everything really beefed up to deliver that performance you'd expect from Nismo. Yeah, definitely the latest in technology from Nissan. And there you have it, crew. Absolutely stunning craftsmanship brought to you by Nissan and Nismo at the Omori factory. And so if you're curious about that, definitely check out the Nismo website if you're looking for more details about the CRS. They do have some requirements when it comes to upgrading any of those vehicles. And as I said earlier, there's definitely quite the waiting list, so Definitely, if you want to know more about this and the process, and if you're serious about building one of these, hit us up, info@jdm-expo.com. And yeah, we've actually got a few for our customers already, and there's been plenty of questions in the past already, so I expect more after you guys see this. When you see how great this craftsmanship is, there's also a few articles about other ones that are out there in the wild over the last 4 or 5 years, so definitely, if you missed out on the Z-Tune, you don't want to miss out on this. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on the DMs, but it's probably best that you email us, info@jdm-expo.com. You can find some additional info about this on our website. And now that some of these cars are of age to be imported into the States, well, it's obviously going to be hotter than they've already been, hotter than this weather right now, around 100 Fahrenheit with humidity. So certainly you don't want to miss out on this. And I know a lot of you love these just as much as we do. So R34 life, fantastic Skylines. Keep those JDM dreams alive, guys. And hope to see you guys in a Clubman race spec as well. You'll be seeing these in the States pretty soon. Take care and see you next time.